Hi, my name's Rob Barber from Bodyboard Holidays, and today I'm going to talk to you about the best way to do an early. Now, an early refers to going for an early surf, so getting in the water early and leaving the house or leaving your accommodation with the least amount of fuss and getting there with the least amount of fuss. So the first thing I'd say is it's all about preparation. You definitely need to check the swell, check the wind, check the tide, check the location that you're going to, make sure it's going to be good the following morning, because you can put a lot of effort into getting there, and if it's no good, you've obviously wasted a load of time. The next thing is you want to double check all of the kit that you're going to need. So your board, your fins, your wetsuit, your boardies, whatever you need for wherever you're going. Get that all packed into a board bag or into a rucksack with your bodyboard, and get it all put in the car or in the transport, or at least next to the front door, so that you're not looking around for things just before you leave the house. That is the most annoying thing when you're up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning trying to find your fin or something like that. So be prepared. Next thing is, most of us live in the house with other people. We want to try and do the least, or do the best we can to not wake them up. So by having that kit ready, also having your clothes next to your bed, so you can literally get out of bed, get your clothes on. Maybe having some food packed, so you're not sort of messing around in the kitchen trying to kind of prepare food. And then maybe have a coffee, one of those coffee mugs that you can take with you, so you can just take it on the road and get out of the house without making too much of a mess and noise. Have a torch on your phone, so that when you're walking around the house you can be a bit sort of stealthy and not be putting lights on to wake everyone up. Then obviously you need to concentrate on who you're going with and what time you're meeting. So if you're going with a buddy and they're not quite reliable, have a backup plan, so that if they don't show up to pick you up, you've got alternative ways to get to the waves. There's nothing more annoying than somebody letting you down and you missing that epic session. Why do we do earlies? We do it to get in there before the crowds and before the wind picks up, so it's real key to be there right on time. And by right on time, I always try and make my earlies so that I arrive there in the dark and I can see the waves as the light comes up. That means you've got the best chance being the first in the water and getting all the waves to yourself. I wouldn't recommend paddling out when there are waves that you think are that you're not going to know anything about. So to clarify that, if you arrive and you can't see the waves, don't paddle out. Just wait until there's a bit of light and then paddle out. Always tell somebody that you're going for an early, and tell somebody the time you expect to be back, just in case anything bad happens. And the final thing to remember is that when you go for an early, you're getting a session in before you go to work or before you go to college or before everyone else gets in the water. You can't beat that feeling, so it's definitely worth the effort. And you'll speak to most pro bodyboarders in the world, or most bodyboarders that are super keen, and they'll tell you that earlies are the best, so it's worth the effort to get out there. Cool, I hope that's helpful. Catch up with you soon.